In a classified interview, a researcher asked a simple question: what is the disease? The recording cuts off 12 seconds later. His body was found the next morning, smiling. This file was never meant to be released. It was buried deep inside restricted archives, sealed after what the Foundation described as an internal failure. But fragments remained: logs, audio transcripts, and one corrupted video file. When reconstructed, they all point to a single entity, SCP-049, a figure resembling a medieval plague doctor, dressed in black robes with a long beaked mask that appears to be part of its face. No one has ever seen what lies beneath it, not because they couldn't, but because no one who tried ever reported back. SCP-049 speaks calmly, politely. It uses formal language, refers to humans as patients, and claims to be a doctor. But its definition of treatment is where everything goes wrong. SCP-049 believes humanity is suffering from a disease. It calls it the pestilence, a condition no medical instrument can detect. No scan, no test, nothing. Yet according to it, the infection is everywhere, in the air, in the mind, in behavior. Sometimes it becomes agitated, claiming the pestilence is obvious, and that humanity's refusal to acknowledge it is the reason it continues to spread. When SCP-049 identifies someone as infected, it acts immediately. A single touch is enough. The victim collapses, heart stopped, brain activity gone, no visible injuries, no sign of struggle, just silence. But that's only the beginning. After death, SCP-049 begins its procedure. Using improvised surgical tools, it operates for hours. The process is methodical, careful, almost respectful. And sometimes the subject rises again. Not alive, not aware, but moving. These subjects show no personality, no memory, no identity. They follow SCP-049 without resistance, as if whatever made them human is gone. The Foundation attempted to understand the entity. Interviews were conducted, questions repeated. Most ended the same way, with silence. Or worse, then came interview log 12. A researcher named Daniel was selected. Calm, rational, known for staying composed under pressure. His objective was simple: define the disease. The interview began normally. SCP-049 greeted him politely. Daniel asked, "What is the pestilence?" SCP-049 paused, then replied, "It is a corruption, one that festers within your kind." Daniel continued, "We have found no evidence of such a disease." SCP-049 tilted its head. "Of course you haven't. You are incapable of perceiving it." The temperature in the room dropped slightly. Or at least, that's what Daniel reported later. He pressed further. "If we cannot detect it, how can you justify your actions?" For the first time, SCP-049 hesitated. Then it spoke, slower, colder. "You breathe it every day. You think through it. You embody it." Silence filled the room. Though then, something changed. SCP-049 stood up. It moved toward the glass barrier, not looking at Daniel, but past him. As if something else had entered the room, it leaned forward and whispered, "It has begun to manifest." Daniel froze. He turned around. Nothing. No movement. No sound. When he looked back, SCP-049 was already at the glass, exactly where his head had been. The recording ends there. The next morning, Daniel was found in his quarters. No signs of forced entry. No injuries, just a faint, unnatural smile. The official cause of death: cardiac arrest. But one detail was never included in the report. On the wall, written in a dark substance, were the words, I am cured. Since that incident, SCP-049 has become more active, more insistent, as if the disease is spreading faster than before. So tell me, if you stood in front of it, would it see you as healthy or already infected?